Welcome to your source for research, innovation, news, insights, and commentary. We welcome you to your Research Business Daily Report, where we're sponsored today and this week by Precision Opinion for phone, focus, and online, the most trusted name in market research. And now, Precision Opinion has opened a dedicated mobile research division that features a free mobile data collection app that is workable for both Apple and Android platforms. We'll tell you how to get more information about it in a minute. Out of the 2014 State of Marketing Measurement Survey conducted by a company called Ifbyphone comes a rather interesting observation. It is that mobile marketers are way out in front of their other marketing peers in being able to leverage marketing metrics, and they are more successful in linking campaign results across all marketing channels. And that, of course, is leading to superior sales growth. Marketers who are starting to optimize mobile channels are demonstrating a high marketing IQ, according to Ifbyphone. Now, perhaps that's a subjective conclusion, though maybe not. They are merging multi-channel data to extract a more complete picture of marketing conversions and return on investment. Noticeably, higher percentage of mobile marketers are tracking search engines, paying close attention to social media, monitoring TV campaigns, looking at radio data, and reaping the benefits of data from online display advertising. Moving on, we're going to stay on the mobile track because we're going to take a slightly different look at it through the eyes of Toluna Senior Vice President of Product Marketing, Carol Haney. She shared some interesting thoughts about mobile with me, beginning with how excited she is about it, but also the fact that she does not see mobile spelling the doom for online research.
I really love mobile research, but not everybody is doing it all the time, and it's not going to replace traditional online research. The research objective really drives what you do on the mobile device. So in-store shopping, so getting as close to the moment of truth. Lafley, the CEO of P&G, said there's 3 moments of truth. There's the moment when you're at the shelf and you're making a brand decision over another brand decision and you have that item. The second is when you're actually purchasing that item. And the third is the first time you've used it. And if we can get as close to those moments of truth in terms of market research, we can get what's in the head of the consumer and more so that our clients can position their product better and optimize it. Getting to that third moment of truth, so ethnographically, how people are using the product within their home is a perfect example for mobile. Having folks, put on mascara and then take pictures and really see what's on their sink and that kind of thing. Another one would be, digital ad testing. So seeing an ad play over a form factor of the mobile device. So large iPads, smaller iPads, iPhones, Android devices, tablets, all that kind of thing. Seeing how that ad looks in an app or looks in a browser makes a big difference on the receptivity and the recall of the respondent when they're viewing that ad. I would say another one would be exposure to brands and ad campaigns, not on the mobile device, but as they're going through life. How many times, for example, do you see a Coca-Cola sign or ad or a product advertisement in-store on a out-of-home advertising, and recording that moment and seeing all of those moments add up to a brand affinity or a purchase? That also is a perfect example of where mobile can shine and excel over any other type of research.
What's the time frame that a mobile user is willing to give you to take whatever kind of research project you're throwing at them?
It is highly dependent on where that person is. So if you're asking them to go shopping, then you really want to keep it very short. I would say a minute or less, and involve them into the research activity so they feel like a research explorer, basically taking pictures and documenting things that are of interest to them. If they are, however, filling time, like sitting there and taking a survey that's multimodal, or then I would say a 15-minute survey is okay, especially if your age demographic is younger, just because they have more appetite for it. I see mobile being an augmentation. So folks who are doing a really large tracker, 2,500 respondents a month or more, may want to take a subset of that and have that taken over a mobile device so they can get pictures and they can get a story out of the mobile device that they cannot get out of their more traditional, perhaps customer sat data, and really kind of tell the story in a way that they would not be able to do just with a bar chart.
Okay. Carol, I've been led to believe that some of the larger client research departments out there may be a little bit more willing to take a risk, which would be really out of character, but to take a risk and try some really odd type mobile things just to see how it goes and hoping that it's going to, open new avenues of research. I mean, have you found that to be the case?
Yes, I do. I don't want to call out any names of our clients, but I have done some really interesting, both positively, very successful kind of shelf test type of research in store for large, what I call N clients, non-MR clients who have a market research department. There is a funny story about that we did a few months ago called what I call the crazy cat lady story for a large end client, where it was an in-store shopping experience, but the respondent had to fill out an 8-minute survey, and it was just too long. They had to be in the store. It was a geofenced type of survey so that it was only available to them when they were in store. They had to be in the cat store aisle, and then they had to sit there and take an 8-minute survey.
Wow, that must be really exciting when you've got a little kid in the shopping cart. How hard is it right now to recruit people to join a mobile panel?
We have a wonderful technology. I mean, that's the great part of Toluna is our technologies. So we have this wonderful technology that we have on our router. And we put this in end of last year, or more like summer of last year, where we actually detect the device that the respondent has, and the panelist has when they come into our router. So any Toluna property that they're on, we know automatically what device they're on. So if they're on desktop, we can route to desktop surveys. If they're on mobile devices, we route to mobile surveys, whether or not they have our app installed. So I see mobile moving from an app-based type of research as the smartphone and browser get more integration to more of an HTML5 web browser activity. I don't see that happening for a good 2 to 3 years, but we're heading in that direction.
We'd like to thank Carol for her observations and her time. And let's share her email with you if you'd like to get in touch. It's carol.haney@toluna.com. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by Precision Opinion for Phone Focus and Online, the most trusted name in market research. And now Precision Opinion, as I mentioned before, has a dedicated mobile research division that has a free mobile data collection app that is workable with both Apple and Android platforms. If you'd like to know more, you can check out the link to it. It's both in the email we send out to subscribers and also beneath this YouTube video. It's also in our new In the Cloud format. And if you want to access that cloud RBDR, you need a special link. Our subscribers receive it in an email every day. Of course, it's on our YouTube channel, but that won't help you if YouTube is blocked where you are. If you'd like to subscribe, and it is free, just email info@rflonline.com and we'll get you signed up. Have a great research day. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you back here with us on Monday.